tinted.
Can't see her.
Good night then.
Hey everyone, this is Steve and Kim, and we are here doing another Shuddering video, and we're talking about Black Cab, which is the latest one on Shudder. Was on Shudder, right?
Yeah, it dropped on Friday, and we watched it Friday morning, I think.
Yeah. This is it's got Nick Frost in it, which Nick Frost,
Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, he's really good, and that's what I was hoping for, that he'd play a really good psycho, and I think he played a really good psycho. He's bigger than he used to be, and I think that makes it even better in this movie, just him getting into the cab. He's the cab driver. But
It felt like a mini cab. Maybe
it
wasn't a mini cab, but he was just big. But.
Yeah, so I can relate. But
great
go
job.
ahead, talk about this story, how it started.
Just almost a claustrophobic thriller of a cab driver that picks up a couple and kind of kidnaps them and takes them on this journey to a place.
Yeah, so there were some good things with this and some strange things. There's actually two stories going on at once, and they're trying to blend them together, and I think that's where it kind of threw me off. So she's in a relationship that you obviously isn't the greatest. The guy proposes in front of friends. You can tell he's an ass right off the bat at dinner. She's not thrilled with the proposal. She goes outside, hails a cab. That's where Nick Frost is the cab driver.
And before you go far, I want to make sure that you don't do a spoiler, so be careful what you say.
I'm not spoiling anything.
The two stories, okay.
Okay, so anyways, he goes, she gets in the cab, he follows. They both get in the cab. They take off on this journey. So, before I spoil it, go ahead.
Oh, look, Anne, poor Patrick's crying.
Where are we going?
You believe in ghosts, Anne?
Well, the drive is you're sympathetic and oddly fearful at the same time for this guy, because he's just.
Well, yeah, because that's the premise of the movie. It's a black cab. You know the guy's a bad guy, and you know something's going to happen once they get in the car. So, sure enough, it does. And uniquely, he zaps them with he zaps the to-be fiancé with a umbrella that's really a stun stick, and knocks him out. Nylon ties him to the back, in the back seat, and he's on the floor unconscious. Meanwhile, she's freaked out. Nylon tie her. Now, all this stuff is in the trailer, so I'm not really spoiling anything.
No.
But, so the whole thing is this traveling. Well, throughout the movie, and again, you'll see it in the trailers and some of the clips that we're showing, she sees this ghostly figure. Whether it's in the window, on the side of the road, out the window, whatever, she sees this ghost-looking figure. And you really don't know, at least I felt, I didn't know how it blended into the movie. There's talk of her taking a cab ride with this cab driver before, and part of that, and I won't spoil it, is where she went and why he picked her up. That's the blend, right? Yeah. Is that good enough without spoiling it?
Absolutely.
Okay, so then it turns into an escape, typical escape from the being abducted, and a ghost story combined into one, and that's where it kind of.
You really have to pay attention.
Yeah,
to understand. I think I'm still a little bit unsure of what role certain parts of the movie played.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, it was, like I said, claustrophobic. It was so drawn out in a cab. You're like, oh my gosh, how much longer are they going to drive? Are they ever going to get a destination?
Yeah.
Where are they going? But I'll tell you, once they finally got to their destination, then it was action-packed. Then there was some things going really fast, and you start to understand the whole reason for the kidnapping, and where his sorrow comes from.
Why he's kind of nuts now.
Where like ghosts really come into play. But yeah, I told him like the last probably 10-15 minutes was action-packed in comparison to the beginning drawn out like in a cab little events that happened along the way there. But
yeah. So effects wise, I wasn't thrilled with the ghost effect at all. It was something like remember that Halloween thing where we projected it on the clear plastic? That's what it looked like. It looked like one of those cheap projector ghost things. That wasn't thrilling. I don't remember if there was any gore at all.
No.
I mean, there's one scene which would spoil it, so I'm not saying it. There's one scene with a slicing. That's right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was it. Other than that, there's not a lot.
That really surprised me.
Yeah.
I did not expect that at all. So.
Yeah, it's.
Other than that, no, it was really just like a.
See, that's why I said I'm not. It wasn't great. What did you rate this on the fright meter?
Like 3.5.
Yeah, I'm a little below this. A little below that. It just didn't do anything for me. And I was hoping. Now look, the acting was all good. Everybody did a great job. I think it was the storytelling. The storytelling just tried to do too much, combining two stories that I guess on paper probably looked like it made sense and it kind of explained why he did what he did. But at the same time, it wasn't presented really well where you didn't have a clear understanding, and it didn't leave you in a cliffhanger where you thought, oh, wow, how creative, that was really good. It just kind of like, well, what the hell was that? That's how I felt. I mean, it's an okay watch. I'm going to say it's an okay watch.
I would definitely say, not highly recommended, but I think if you're looking for a good movie to watch, it's okay to watch.
Yeah, once. One time.
Well, I don't know, although I still feel like I need to rewatch the last 15 minutes because I said it's still unclear, like the path along the way of that image or ghost that was showing up and how I kind of get the connection. I still am a little bit lost. So
yeah,
I think
am too.
I think that was just too much writing forced into the whole end of the
movie.
movie.
Exactly. It's too much into one thing. So that's our take on this one. Listen, appreciate all the subscriptions and likes that we've been getting, and the comments are great. Please continue to comment. Give us feedback. How can we do a better job? We're trying to learn this at our age anyway. So we're having fun doing it though. It's neat, and we're actually really watching movies constantly now as we get these things started. So again, thanks for stopping by. And we've got Smile. We're a little bit late to the party, but Smile #1 we've got coming up too. So thanks again.
Adios.
Bye.